Hello and welcome back, all of you. Today we have Dimple, uh, who's going to tell you about when you're
Hi
going to meet
everyone.
your soulmate, how you're going to meet your soulmate. So, welcome, Dimple. We're
Thank
going
you
to
so
have every Friday at 3:30, so you can join us every Friday on Zoom as well as Times Network YouTube channels. And yeah, let's get started. First up, we have Anaga. 22nd December uh, 2000. Place of birth Mulund, Mumbai, and time of birth is 4:30 p.m.
hi Anaga. So basically, what I particularly see for you is that you will be meeting your soulmate on a no moon day, which is Amavasya, and you shall be meeting them when you will be wearing a red color dress. This particular initiative of proposing will happen from you. It will be a love at first sight, by you. Apparently, they'll be like wearing something white in color, and along with that there is a possibility that when you meet them, they might be like wearing a silver color wristwatch with a blue color dial in it. So this is for you, Anaga. I wish you all the best. And I would suggest you to do like moon based remedies, which would be like donating milk every Monday, even if it's 100 ml milk to beggar or something, which will help you to make your relationships after your marriage with your loved one very cordial. So this is for you.
That's so precise. I mean, color and watch and everything. That's so precise. Uh,
This
Next up, uh, uh, we have someone from Trivandrum, Kerala. We don't have their name. It's the date of birth is 16th June 1999, and time of birth is 5:58 p.m.
16th June 1999.
Yes, and place of birth is Trivandrum, and time of birth is 5:58 p.m.
Mr. or Miss, Trivandrum, whoever, I'm, referring to. So, what I particularly see is there is a possibility of love marriage for you. This person is, like approximately within the 2.5 kilometer radius from your house. Apparently, there is a possibility you could meet them in a gym or in a fitness center. And whenever you meet them, like they will be wearing a blue color track pant, and they'll be like doing too much of workouts. There is a possibility that someone could like stop them from doing workouts. So this is how you will meet them. So whenever you meet someone at the gym who is doing excessive workout and who's been stopped by someone, so know that this is the person like whom you're going to get married with.
Wow, gym and workouts, nice. And next we have Harpreet Singh. Her date, her or him, I'm not very sure of that. 30th May
Okay.
1990. Place of birth is Ludhiana, and time of birth is 5:30 a.m.
So, Harpreet, you would get someone from your friend circle only, someone who will be referring you. This person, this friend of yours, is someone who's, like very religious, God fearing. They, would be, like using words like, because you're from Ludhiana, like something like Jai Mata Di, or perhaps, like something based of your religion very often. This person that you shall meet, they will be, like putting, there is a possibility you could meet them at Gurudwara also, and they will be putting a orange color turban onto them. One more chance that, like if you miss to identify who this person is, and especially because this is someone like referred by your friend, you could like meet them like next time around your school. So there are two chances of you meeting them and identifying that this is a person of your dreams. So
Wow,
shall we move on to the
quite a bit
next?
religious. Yes, the next person is Hussein, who's from Bangalore. And time of birth is 12:40 a.m. and date of birth is 18th June 2002.
Time you mentioned.
Time is 12:40 a.m.
12:40. So, Hussein, very interestingly, you will meet your soulmate when you would go and meet, someone for their breakup. So you will be, like consoling your friend, and that is a time when they would, like suggest you, this particular person. Also, there are chances that the person whom they will refer to, when you will see their picture for the first time, or perhaps like if by chance, like they also come for this meeting where people are actually like doing this pep talks with your friend who's undergone a breakup. This person could be wearing a red color dress onto them, or if not red, perhaps they are wearing a red color watch onto them. So it will happen like when you'll meet someone like during someone's like breakup meeting, when friends gather. So don't miss to like meet any of your friends if they're undergoing a breakup.
Also, red is the color for you.
Also, red is a color for you.
Yes. Okay, next we have Karan. His date of
Mhm.
birth is 1st August 2004. Place of birth is Jamshedpur. And time of birth is 11:54. Now, we're not sure if that's AM or PM
So then we'll not be able to do it via the Kundli. We'll be able to do it with tarot.
with tarot.
You
Yes.
mentioned that person's name as
Karan.
Karan.
Yes.
Karan, it would be more of an arranged marriage kind of a setup for you. Also, there is a possibility that you are right now also resisting the kind of relationships, like which are, like suggested by your parents, or, like people in your circle. But unfortunately, you will have to give up because it's only arranged marriage setup for you. Nothing more than that. You'll be highly stressed, like until the last day of your marriage. Things are going to be very hyper at your house, during this, like proposal. Even during your Roka time, there will be a lot of fights and like chaos which might happen. And I'll tell you now that, like by when will you find the soulmate? Because, like this is the kind of guidance which is, coming across. So your period for getting a soulmate in your life starts from October. I see around Diwali. If you're looking at any proposals, do consider them, because this year during Diwali it will be a fabulous period for you for attracting the right kind of a person to get married with.
Okay, next we have Namrata Tanwar from Delhi. Her date of birth is 20th October 1995 and time of birth is 7:40 p.m.
You mentioned your date of birth as
20th October 1995.
95, right?
Yes,
And place of birth would be.
Delhi.
So, Namrata, with you also, it's more like a gym kind of a setup or a fitness studio where you will be meeting your partner. It could be a yoga center also. After you meet them, if after you have that hots for them, because it's going to be like a love at first sight for you. There is a possibility you will want to stalk them. Yes, being a girl, a lot of people say that how do girls stalk? No, so there are times wherein you will be referred by your friends that let's go to a temple, let's go to some place because this chap visits there. So you might be following this person, you might be taking a care of their schedule, and this is how you will meet them, interact with them, and even they will express their likelihood for you.
Okay, so next up we have Nikhil, 25th November 1996. Time is 4:55 a.m. and place of birth is Patna, Bihar.
So this person that you will meet, it will be from your WhatsApp group or any kind of a social group from your friend circle. You've been already talking to this person. There is a possibility they might be a little older than you, maybe a 5 months or 6 months, and little darker in complexion than what you are. And also there is a possibility whenever you will meet them, because you've already met them in the school or college, time, you will see that this person, despite of their complexion, whenever there is sunlight, they turn a little reddish, in color. They can meet you also, now, in this young age, on a playground or closer to a playground, and perhaps they might be wearing something blue in color, like a denim or something, and that will give you the cues that this is the person I can get married with.
Okay, so next up we have Ankita. Date of birth is 2nd May 1996. Time is 1:49 p.m. and place of birth is Malda, West Bengal.
You mentioned the time as,
1:49 p.m.
and what's your name?
Ankita.
Ankita. All right. So this particular proposal that will, come to you will be, like someone from your dad's side, perhaps a bua, chachi, or like someone, in that kind of a relationship. If not that, like definitely she's, like a lady whom you are, like calling an auntie. The day when she will, like come and like bring this rishta, that lady will be wearing a green colored dress, and there is a possibility that like along with the green colored dress, she is very well decked up, and you may not like the way that auntie would be talking about the rishta, but definitely she will suggest you a good rishta with which you can like go ahead in life.
Okay. So next up we have Asit. Date of birth is 8th April 1997. Place of birth is Orissa and time of birth is 12 a.m.
The year of birth you mentioned was.
1997.
So, Asit, when you will meet this person, it will be majorly a situation wherein you would be helping, like some of your friend, get into a relationship with, like the other person. So, when you will, go and help the other person, God will open up the doors for you. There is also a possibility that, like there will be other people who will be, around and who will be helping your friend to get this relationship done with their prospective soulmate. Your soulmate definitely will be wearing a white color dress, and they might be carrying something multicolor with them. Perhaps this could be like a wallet, or a bag which could be a multicolor thing. They would also be like they'll be very flamboyant in nature. They'll be talking big things, they'll not be talking about small things, they'll be like flashing up things that my dad's this, my dad's that, and like all of that. So you like a lot of flashy show off of the family background that they come from.
All right. So next we have Jia Chabra. Date of birth is 4th February 2000. Time of birth is 10:50 a.m. and place of birth is Mewar, Haryana.
So, Gia, for you, you already know this person. This person is from your neighborhood, your friend circle. And yes, like they are someone who is, a little elder than you, perhaps dark in complexion, but, on the darkishness also, their cheeks might be a little, lighter in color. So, you may, meet them during winter season, or perhaps you've already met them, but the realization when it will happen, it will be majorly during the winter season, and you will be surrounded with girlfriends. The girlfriends who you will be surrounded with, they'll be majorly your thick friends, your best friends, and that is when you will realize that this is a person that I want to get married with, and this is a person who is meant for me. They'll be very protective for you, when you'll meet them. All right, so going forward.
Okay, so this is the last one that we're taking up because we're running short of time. Name is Kola Manish. Place is Kakinada, Andhra Pradesh. And time is evening. Date of birth is 29 January 2001.
So, since the time is not mentioned, let's check through tarot for Manish. So there is a possibility, Manish, you may meet, this person, with whom you will get married with. When you will go and you will be, giving money to someone, and this, uncle would be, someone who will be, receiving the money on behalf of your father or someone in your relation, and you'll be very irritable because you will be, giving this responsibility for, handling over that money. And when you go, there is a possibility that uncle may inquire about you, and he will suggest you their daughter or their daughter like. So this is going to be more of an arranged marriage setup. So once you go and give this money envelope to someone, it would be majorly through an arranged marriage rishta, because perhaps you may shy away from the rishta, but the rishta will keep on stalking you. That uncle will keep on stalking you, perhaps stalk your family members to get the marriage fixed.
Okay, so with that, we come to the end of the live session. Also, you could join us next Friday. Dimple will be here to tell us how would you meet your soulmate. Do join us next Friday at 3:30 p.m. on Zoom and Times Now YouTube channels. Thank you, Dimple. Thank you, everyone, for
Thank you
joining
so
in.
much. It was a
This
pleasure
is
doing
Debasmita
this with
signing off.
Times and
Thank
Zoom. Yeah.
you.
Thank you.